I have 3 daughters and a son. All 3 daughters are married and have children. They are settled in the house and the husbands. My son is a Down syndrome, mentally retarded boy, aged 36 years. He is independent in his daily schedule, but he is not independent in leading his own life. We are planning to execute a will to distribute our 4 houses and 2 plots amongst them. I believe as per Sharia, one must execute the will by sharing 2 portions of the property for sons, whilst 1 portion for the daughter, since the boys will bear the maintenance of their sister after the parent's demise. But in our case, my son is not capable of bearing his sister's maintenance. Will it be valid in Islamic ruling if I share the property equally amongst all 4 children? This way, our intention is that one of the sisters can take care of her brother after our demise. Also, please let us know whether we can include it in the will that the sister taking care of her brother should manage the share of the property in her brother's name to help him in his life. Your quick response in this regard will be highly appreciated. The brother by the name of Salim Shakir says that he has 4 children, 3 daughters, all of which are married and staying with the husband, and a son who's 36 years old who has got Down syndrome. He says he knows it's mentioned in the Quran that the son should get double the portion of that of the daughter. He's referring to the verse of the Quran of Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse number 11, which says that as for children, the son should get double the share of the daughter. If only 1 daughter, she gets half. If more than 1 daughter, they share in 2/3, and the verse continues. But he's saying that the son gets double share because they have to look after the sister. This is not mentioned in the Quran. Nowhere does the Quran say that the son gets double because he has to take care of the sister. No. This is the reason when people ask, why do men get double than that of the female? Then I say that before marriage, it is the duty of the father and the brother. And after marriage, it is the duty of the husband and the son to look after the lodging, boarding, clothing of the female. So the female is free from economic responsibilities. She is free from financial responsibility. Before she is married, it is the duty of the husband and the brother, and after she is married, it is the duty of the husband and the son to look after lodging, boarding, and all financial aspects. This is the reasoning given, but it doesn't say that the son is given more because they take care of the sister. Yes, if the sister has a requirement, she has to take care. On the other hand, if the daughter is rich and the parents are poor, even the daughter can take care of the father. It is mustahab, it becomes a duty, but that doesn't mean that a daughter cannot take care of the parents. She can. Normally the son takes care. Now coming to your question, that because your son having a Down syndrome cannot take care, can you divide equally? The answer is no. Irrespective whether the son is handicapped or not, or whether he is your favorite or not, as long as he is a Muslim, you should give the shares that have been stipulated in the Quran in Surah Nisa chapter 4, number 11 and 12 as per the Quran. You cannot change it. Now you are asking the question, because he has Down syndrome and he cannot take care, I will distribute equally. If he has Down syndrome, if he is sick, all the more reason you should give more share. So that with his money, he can take care of himself. How can you say give him less money? And regarding the second part of the question, can you appoint one of your daughters, one of the sister of your son to take care? Yes, you can. You can mention in the will that my second daughter will take care of the son, and you can appoint her as the guardian. So you cannot, you have to distribute the share as per the Quran. So if you have 4 children, after paying the shares of the others, if you have parents, etc., after giving that, then you make total 5 shares. Give 1 share to each of your 3 daughters and 2 share to your son. What you can do that if you know that your second daughter is more capable and more friendly to take care of your son, you can appoint her as the guardian of your son, and you can appoint her even as the custody of the 2 portion of the wealth. That means the son gets double the end of daughter, you can appoint her as a custody. So she takes custody of the wealth of the son besides, of the brother. Besides she taking care, she can even utilize his wealth on him. So if he's sick, if he's handicapped, if he has Down syndrome, logic says you should give more to him. so that he can take care of his wealth. If he cannot take himself care, appoint somebody else, appoint your daughter to take care of him. That is the solution. But the share will be as stipulated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran. Hope that answers your question.